Hello, my name is Widor and today I'm going to talk about how to master Widor Toccata on the organ. This is a wonderful composition, but as everybody knows, it's a very tricky piece to play if you don't have a good manual technique. So the first thing that I encourage you to do is to improve your manual technique by perhaps playing manual scales, simple scales and scales in double thirds and double sixths, just to improve your finger technique. That's very useful for this Widor Toccata. And if once you have this well-developed finger technique, you will find that you will be much faster in learning this piece. So another way to practice this piece is to take a really slow tempo, and not only for practice purpose but also for performance, because you see, even Widor himself criticized organists who played this piece too fast. Many people love this piece to play really fast, but in fact it's better to play it a little slower in order to hear the full wonderful harmonies, and that articulation would be much better. For example, articulation is very tricky to get correctly for this piece because one voice is constantly playing staccato, so you have to be aware of your staccato articulation, and that's why you should take, for practice purposes, this slow tempo for staccato correct articulation. And then another trick is to play this piece like one octave lower. You see, because this piece needs a powerful registration and sort of very tremendous sound, right? Using much of the resources of the organ. Many modern organs that are not built in the French symphonic tradition have these screamy stops, like mixtures and high-pitched sounds that are not necessarily well suited for the performance of this Widor Toccata. So what I recommend is to take the full sound of this organ that you have, but don't use 16 foot stops on in the manuals, but play the entire piece just one octave lower. And what happens, it will sound like you have 16 feet stops on, but also at the same time your mixtures will be much lower and not as screamy. This is a powerful trick, by the way, to use in any French symphonic work that does not go below tenor C. But even if this piece goes below tenor C, occasionally you can use these techniques to improve the sound of this organ, of the modern neo-baroque organ, for example, with screamy mixtures, narrow principals, and with less foundational stops. So these are my tricks and techniques how to play Widor Toccata on the organ, and I hope you can use them in your practice. So, by the way, if you want to know my special powerful techniques, how I master organ music, difficult organ pieces up to 10 times faster, if so, you can download my free video organ practice guide, which is located at the information box of this video. And I hope this resource will empower you to also learn any piece that you love, any difficult piece that you love, up to 10 times faster. These are very efficient techniques, but very few people know they exist, and even less people use them regularly in their practice. So take advantage of this free resource. My name is Widor Toccata. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again very soon in the next video.